नमस्कार दर्शकबिन, सूर्य वेलनेस एन्ड योगा सेन्टर र भक्ति दर्शन टेलिभिजनको संयुक्त प्रस्तुति अरुणोदय योगाको 26औं भागमा यहाँहरूलाई हार्दिक स्वागत गर्दछु। सधैँ जस्तै योगाका फरक आसनहरूका साथमा अरुणोदय सम्पूर्ण टिम उपस्थित भइसकेको छ। अब भने लागौं योगातर्फ।
Namaste. Welcome to the Arunodaya Yoga program. Till now we have covered the practices, the basics of them, and even you have observed or seen how to do those practices. So the further episodes we are just building up or suggesting people to get the lesson plan for their normal or daily yoga practice. Today's practice, most of the practices for this module will be the sitting positions. In between, we'll do the practice of Nadi Shodhan to clean up the internal blockages spread all over the body. So get ready for the 25th, 26th and the 27th episode comprising of the 9th module of this Arunodaya Yoga program. We are accustomed to start the session. We'll follow that custom all time. First, get ready for the practice. Sit straight, spinal column straight, hands at rest over the knees. Chin slightly down. If you are aware of the mudra, you could adopt mudra. If you are not aware, just keep your palm open and sit still for some time. And keeping your eyes closed, one time, just sense your own body. Presence of head, presence of neck. Feel the presence of your hands, right hand, left hand. Pay attention to the front and the back part of your trunk, and then your legs, right leg, left leg. After feeling your whole body one time, locate your breath. Inhalation and exhalation is happening. With the minimal effort, you just try to stay with the expansion of your lungs with inhalation and the contraction of abdominal muscles with exhalation, preparing your mind and body for the yogic practices. Before starting our practice, we'll chant one mantra to set up the internal and the external environment. You could join your palm or you could keep your palm around your knees wherever you are comfortable. Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. take a breath deep in, and while exhaling, gently open up your eyes. Now, before getting ahead, a practice of Nadi Shodhan for some time. Sit comfortably. At least for the practice of breath, we are supposed to sit in the position of lotus pose, but initially it might be difficult, so at least half lotus pose. Sit in Dandasana, fold the left foot, heel around the navel region, and then place it around the right thigh. And the right leg, place it under the folded leg and back straight. We have tried Nadi Shodhan before as well. We'll do it again. Hands at rest over the knees. Just sit still for some time. Feel the natural breath. And while doing any breathing practices, we have said before, the rule of the breath is simply to feel the expansion of the lungs while you inhale and the contraction of abdominal muscles while you exhale. With each cycle of the breath, try to sense it. Get ready. Right hand, adopt a mudra where your index and middle finger is outside. Through them, apply mild pressure around the eyebrow center. The different ways of doing the Nadi Shodhan, we are keeping track of this practice by doing it with one nostril. Close the right nostril with your thumb. Just let the body breathe for some time through the left nostril on its own. And then start putting effort for some time by inhaling and exhaling as much as possible. Start your practice. Now leave the practice, sit still for some time. Let the body absorb the effects. And make up your mind to do the same practice towards the other side. Not to forget the rule of the practice. Each time with inhalation, lungs, mental stay must be around the lungs. Each time with exhalation, mental stay, abdominal muscles. Why we are repeating? Because you might forget in between. That's why we keep on repeating the things so that you don't forget the rules. Get ready. The same mudra, mild pressure on the eyebrow center. Left nostril this time closed with the ring finger, and let the body breathe on its own for some seconds through the right nostril. And now get ready to put more effort. Try to inhale and exhale maximum through the right nostril. Not to worry of the sound, let it come, no problem. Even if the mucus is coming, not to worry. Keep on doing your practice. Get ready. Start your practice. Leave the practice and sit still for some time. let the body absorb the effects for some seconds. After doing the practice of the breath, you might feel some sort of pause coming towards your breath. That is something we need to capture. The knowledge will come on its own with the time being spent more and more over these practices. We'll do it for one more round, and this time at least 10 cycles of breath. Till we do at least 20 cycles of breath, we can't feel anything on the body. Get ready. Mild pressure on the eyebrow center through the index middle finger. Right nostril, close it with the thumb and start your practice. More rapid inhalation and more rapid exhalation. Right nostril, close it with the ring finger, open up the left nostril, close it with the ring finger, open up the right nostril and start the same practice for at least 10 cycles. You know the practice, start it. Inhalation, exhalation, both through the right nostril only. Keep on doing your practice. Not to forget, you should feel the expansion of your lungs each time you're inhaling. You should feel contraction of the abdominal muscles each time you're exhaling. Now leave your practice and sit still and let the body absorb the effects for some seconds. You might feel dizzy while doing these practices. Around those times, try to do the practice with your eyes open. If still dizziness persists, don't do the practice. Just some more seconds. Now take a breath deep in, and while exhaling, gently open up your eyes and open up your legs. Spread the legs, take the hands back and be at ease for some seconds and let the body absorb the effects for some time. We are supposed to do the breathing practices with some pause or kumbhak, but initially it is not recommended. So to take up the breathing practices, just follow these things. I think you will get or feel something of your effort immediately. Now, the further practices. Stand on your knees for the practice of the lower back or the camel pose. Or sit in the position of Vajrasana, folding both the legs. Hands around the knees, back straight. Before doing the Ustrasana practice, the preparatory position, raise both hands up. Stretch them upward. You could keep gaze towards your palm or towards the gap between your hands. Your mental stay should be around the lower back. Just some more time. Body straight, not to lean the body back. Just stretch hand upward as much as possible, sensing abdominal contraction. Gradually drop your hands back towards your knees. And now stand on your knees. Have gap of 2 inches. People suffering from the lower back ailments also try this, or if you're trying, do it to some extent only. Let me turn the face. Hands over your waist, trunk stressed, abdomen slightly in. Yes, there are some contraindicators of the practice, but not to worry much. If you're doing the practice under the supervision of some yoga instructor, to some extent you could try anything and it will work as the process of healing on the body, which you will get through the partial practice of the postures. We are trying the half Ustrasana or half camel pose. Left hand, drop it towards the back to grab your left heel. Right hand, stretch right hand away at the front and keep your gaze towards your right hand. Breath as running. And the more you stretch the right hand, you could sense more contraction building over the lower back area. The purpose of this practice, not to drop the head much, just look towards your right palm. Just some seconds more. The position has the potential to deal with any sort of ailments of the lower back. Keep on doing your exhalation. Just some time. The moment you feel uneasy, immediately release the position. This practice must be tried with some caution. Right hand, take it back towards your right side of the waist and slowly get back and take the left hand back around your waist. 2-3 times exhale deeply before we do the same practice towards the other side. Right hand, drop it to grab the right heel. Left hand, stretch it away at the front and keep looking towards the left stressed hand or towards the palm. Keep connection with breath and sense the contraction building around the hips, pelvic region. Pay attention to the lower back area, knees. Keep traveling inside, and the way to do that is to keep track of the breath. Just some seconds. Practice always to be done within the limit of the body, not to overdo the things. Left hand back towards your waist and slowly straight up your trunk. Take the right hand back and slowly sit back in the position of Vajrasana. Knees close, hands at rest over the knees, back straight. while exhaling, gently open up your eyes. Thank you so much. Stay tuned for the episodes of Arunodaya Yoga, your daily yoga practice. Thank you so much.
धन्यवाद दर्शकबिन। सूर्य वेलनेस एन्ड योगा सेन्टर र भक्ति दर्शन टेलिभिजनको संयुक्त प्रस्तुति अरुणोदय योगामा आज हामीले यहाँहरूलाई 26औं भाग प्रस्तुत गरिसकेका छौं र फेरि पनि हामी योगाका फरक आसनका साथमा उपस्थित हुनेछौं आगामी एपिसोडमा र 26औं एपिसोडलाई पनि यहाँहरूले भक्ति दर्शन टेलिभिजनको युट्युब च्यानल मार्फत हेर्न सक्नुहुनेछ। टेलिभिजन हेर्दै रहनुहोला। तपाईहरुको दिन शुभ रहोस्। नमस्कार।